Hi, my name is Leah Lightcap, and I'm the founder and CEO of Language Liaisons. Language Liaisons got its start through a genuine motivation to helping others, and also through a passion for educating. I was getting my master's degree in education, and it was around the same time that my sister had become a registered nurse. And hearing from her and some of the struggles she had not speaking Spanish and having a lot of Spanish-speaking patients. And I would just imagine her frustration of, administering an IV to a Spanish-speaking child and not having that connecting moment to say, it's going to be okay, this is only going to hurt for a minute. And just how terrible that experience was for her, but most importantly for the patient. And so as I was learning foreign languages and learning how to teach foreign languages, we teamed up and I started volunteering in her office, teaching Spanish, just survival Spanish, to her colleagues at lunch. And it was something that really helped them connect and, again, just establish that rapport with a patient before getting into their health care. So I really felt that that made an impact, and that was the moment I knew we had to do more. From there, we started creating materials to teach doctors and nurses and other medical professionals how to bridge that gap and how to make communication a little bit easier. Not on the level of being an interpreter by any means, but just being able to establish a relationship with their non-English speaking patients. From there, we started to get phone calls for students that couldn't make our class but said, we really would love to have you come to our office and interpret. And that's really where our company took shape. We started everything really sheerly voluntarily. So we were doing a lot of volunteer work in the community, interpreting at over 20 different offices, but just to help. And we started to learn along the way that there were a lot of regulations in place that honestly we didn't know about until we started this journey. So with that passion for education, we started teaching and taking classes to find out how could we be effective professional interpreters. So whether it was through the classes that we were teaching or the interpreting that we were providing at different offices, we started to really gain the trust and respect of the offices that we were working with. And that really evolved into partnerships with local businesses, local hospitals, courts, different partners in our community that really trusted and respected us for many things. Above all was our level of professionalism, our responsiveness to their needs. So even in the highest level emergencies, we were given the authority and respect to come in as the language interpreters in the area. And that trust and respect really meant a lot to us. And so we've continued to prepare ourselves moving forward for more partnerships in the tri-state area. My dad is actually an immigrant from Paraguay, which is a small country in the heart of South America. So he was here in this country for a total of 3 days when he was in a very serious car accident and woke up out of a coma where he had been in for 3 weeks in a hospital. And to make matters worse, none of the staff in the hospital spoke Spanish. And so he was faced with a really terrifying scenario of having to go into surgery, multiple surgeries, without any explanation of what was happening and without any communication in his language. So I grew up just with that fear and knowing how terrifying that sort of situation could be for a person to have such an intimate moment and not to have any communication around it, and knowing the injustice that was there and wanting to help. In the last 15 years, I've really learned the importance of trust. I would say not only the trust that our clients give us, right, because it's a very important scenario in which we're providing interpreting, but really the trust of our team, being able to know that as we continue to grow, we have over 200 contractors within the tri-state area that are working with us. And there's a lot of trust, a mutual trust that really is necessary to be successful together. So I've really learned the importance of that and how that carries through in a successful operation. So we are in celebration of being in business now 15 years in the state of Delaware. We were the first language company here in the first state to provide interpreting and translation services in the medical field and beyond. And just to see how much we've grown in those 15 years, sometimes I just want someone to pinch me. We have 2 different campuses at this point for Language Liaisons. We teach medical interpreter training and community training. We are a licensed provider of that within the state. We do translation for companies in our area, document translation. We do interpreting again at level 1 trauma centers in the area. We have everything from tutoring clients to classes that we provide, and just having that success is really exciting. And we did begin 15 years ago just offering Spanish. Today we have over 50 different languages offered. We are training professionals in the area who are bilingual, who want to make an impact on the community. So we have everything from Swahili, Mandarin, American Sign Language interpreters working for Language Liaisons and really making an impact there. Progress isn't just happening in English anymore. If you want to grow yourself as a bilingual professional, if you are a manager, business owner, or company trying to expand and grow, we can partner with you and make you stronger by helping extend your voice into the voice of over 50 different languages. We are really eager to partner with you.